So this is just one playlist.
I guarantee you it's not those rappers.
The second song on the playlist is Big X the Plug.
What's the first?
Gunna, featuring Offset.
His whole name.
Yeah, okay, cool.
His whole name.
Gunna, again, bruh, we got to see his life. So it's not what you selling. You dig what I'm saying? The reality is there now.
Our music is gonna outlive us.
Right.
When we all dead and gone and we transition, that music is still going to outlive us.
Right.
When rappers try to justify, man, how dare you try to talk about what I got going on, man? I'm out here giving out turkeys in my community.
Yeah.
That turkey feeds somebody for one day. That music is gonna pour into people for 20, 30, 40 years of their life.
That's a fact. I still listen to Biggie to this day.
To this day, dog.
But okay.
So you feeding people in two different ways.
Are you robbing people or you?
Nah, I'm chilling.
Give me the loot. When you play on Give Me the Loot, are you
we
downtown with the hammer?
Nah, but it brings me back to when the album dropped and we was younger and we was running around listening to that shit. Like it bring me to that.
We were young,
influenced by
influential
Biggie.
minds that didn't have real role models around.
I listened to that, but I listened to that shit and I didn't do none of that
life
shit.
taught
You know
us
what I
the
mean?
experience.
Which puts
I know it was entertainment back then.
Biggie in a leadership position. That's what he's saying. That made him a leader.
But that is such a sad account.
Who cares? Who cares? It's still the account.
No, but
it doesn't matter.
We need to let people know that's sad, bro.
Of course it. But
if rappers are your role model,
If he's saying that that's sad, then everybody unsubscribe from this channel right now.
No.
Channel right
First
now.
of all, we gonna erase that shit.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody.
Rappers ain't
unsubscribe
leaders.
nothing.
Rappers are not leaders.
They're not doing it. Rappers are not.
Why are you following somebody if he's not a leader?
Hey, I'm not a rapper.
But a rapper should not be like the
Y'all can stick around and follow me.
The litter.
I'm not rapping at all. Stick around and
It should be a pick of the litter, bro.
All right.
So you telling me Michael Jackson, Billie Jean, he's responsible for all the deadbeat dads in the world?
He made one song about that.
Yeah, is he responsible for all the deadbeat dads?
One song about
Why
that.
we not digging him up like, you the reason my pops left because you called my mom's Billie Jean? Why we not doing that?
He made one
Why we not doing that?
That's one record.
But the Michael Jackson was powerful though.
Yeah,
He was
exactly.
super.
One
The
record?
one record is could do
Oh,
so much.
Billie Jean's not even
I got
his
one
biggest record.
So
It's
Mac,
one of
I got
them,
That's
Mac.
not even his biggest
But it's
record.
So
one
Mac,
of them,
I got
Mac.
one record that I could get gangsta on, and I'm good. I'm good.
Tell your story.
Just one record.
Okay, wait. Let me put it this way. This conversation is. I see where it's going. Let me just say this real quick.
Right.
My love for hip hop has nothing to do with necessarily the content.
Right.
I like the skill level. Therefore, you can spit about whatever.
Right.
As long as it's a high skill level. That's what I appreciate.
Yeah,
So I've been
you
able
with
to,
the Dungeon Dragon all day.
Yeah, well, yeah.
You running out, pyromaniacs in the world, man. We can't be doing that rah-rah like a Dungeon Dragon anymore. Like, come on, bro. That don't make no sense.
This is the reason that you do it again.
Bus be talking that shit though.
Yeah, because that's where he's come from. That's what he comes from. But his first and foremost thing is competition and lyrics. Lyrics, beats, competition. Whatever the content goes in, if it's whack, if you just spitting that shit just to spit it, and it's whack, he's not fucking with it because it's whack. That shit's trash. First and foremost, it gets beyond. I'm living through my lyrics, so I'm really doing this. No, we understand that this is rap. We understand that this is rap, but we come from a different generation. We don't come from the drill generation.
For the record, I want you guys to go look up Busta Rhymes' record called Why We Die.
One record.
Stop, Mac.
One record.
Busta Rhymes is Big Brooklyn all day. He be talking that.
I just
shit,
want y'all to
son.
go look it up.
He is a grown man who came up in the worst part of Brooklyn, ex-drug dealer, the whole shit.
I understand what you're saying.
Right.
But is that his platform? Do you know him for doing that? Is he running around telling you to do that? Or do you know him for saying, give me some more? Do you know him for saying, put your hands?
Yep.
Do you know him for saying, pass the Cavassier?
Right.
Give me a drink. I'm not out here wild.
Do you know him for saying, then I gotta get it, then I gotta hit it, then I gotta hit it.
I did see.
Mec is trying to negate the fact that Busta Rhymes was murdering niggas
I'm not
a record where JAYZ and DMX was positive.
I'm not negating anything.
And he also dragged somebody out the club a couple weeks ago.
No,
Saved his life.
We're not gonna do that.
Saved him.
Not gonna do
Saved
that.
him.
We're not gonna do that.
No, saved him.
Yeah.
Saved him. I was there.
Yeah.
I know.
I'm
bullshitting.
Yo, saved him. However, the point is, Redman talks about that, but we don't know Redman for doing it. Method Man talks that, but we don't know that. That's not their platform. That's not their whole thing. That's one or two records in a whole body of work, where we don't even equate those artists with that kind of shit. Redman ready to rock. I got a Glock and bow. Your body is all over the block, but we don't negate. We don't associate him with that. That was a line. We knew he was spitting. He was trying to say the hardest line. We know Red for smoking weed and having a good time.
Facts.
And wilding and being your cool homeboy who smokes weed.
Shout to Redman. He hit me up yesterday too. Shout to Big
Method
Red.
Man is your guy. We know him for the exact same thing. To Cal,
Came to bring the pain.
But
my
meanwhile,
nigga,
some of those lines in those verses, the body, nigga want to hang with the meth, bring the rope. The only way you hang is by the neck, nigga.
That was a lynching.
That's right.
That was a lynching.
We don't know him for doing that.
Right.
Ice Cube's crew was called Lynch Mob, but he was talking about, stay out of black careers, shop at black-owned spots. He married a black woman, stayed with her the whole, of course we know people who got down like that.
Right.
And of course there are people who, my father been in my life. So I hear exactly what you say. I looked up to my father before I looked up to anybody.
Right.
I appreciated rap for the lyrics, but everybody ain't like that. And what did we tell Fabio when he was here? What did I say to him? He said, if I could save one kid, it's worth it. I said, no. Why is it just one? Why are we settling for one?
Nah, bro.
Get more than one.
Because it's not his responsibility.
I think it is.
Right.
He did a march with gangbangers and all of that and positive
Do
shit.
more. I'm sick of that shit. You march
you
for one
can't
day, but
tell
your
people.
verse sticks around
Mac,
for 15 years. He just said that.
Mac, again, you can't. All right.
Here's-
There's an obvious detachment
I gotta
here
know.
where you allow Redman to do shit and then other rappers have to do better.
Hey.
I don't understand
We
it.
don't know
listen,
that.
right.
You
listen.
skip the whole.
One thing, we all love hip hop. We all love it passionately.
yes,
You know
Shout
what I
out
mean?
our legends.
Yeah.
Facts.
Right.
And a lot of the people we call legends, we need to stop calling them legends, by the way. Because if you ask, what are they a legend of? If what you contributed to the art form was the glorification of murder and the glorification of drug dealing, it's like, let's call you a legend at what you're actually a legend at. Because the word legend by itself, somebody could be a legend at mopping these floors.
Right.
If we just say, he a legend. A legend at what? At mopping floors. Oh, all right. That just allowed me to have some context and know where to put him at. But a lot of these people we call legends in hip hop, it'd be like, what did they spend their career choosing to push out there to the masses? If all you pushed was black murder, all you pushed was selling dope and glorifying that and turning yourself into a boss, a kingpin, God bless you.
Thanks.
Let's call you a legend at what you're a legend at. Because just the word legend by itself, it's like a safe space for people to be like, man, I'm a legend. Therefore, I don't feel no need to evolve. You know what I mean?
I feel like you're a legend if you did legendary shit too.
Yeah, so was
legend.
Adolf Hitler a legend?
Nah.
A legendary Christian?
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Well,
No,
you
we
don't
not
want
finna
me to do that.
We not finna do that.
But he was.
Legendary Nazi. He definitely wasn't no legendary Christian.
Was he a Christian?
Because if he claimed to be a Christian, he wasn't living a Christ-like life.
Yeah.
So you can never call Adolf Hitler a legendary Christian.
Again,
You trolling.
there is so
You just a
much.
good troll.
It's Hoffa, trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rapper.